up to another good morning. Time to go. Got that
Like, it's really cool they bring in all the sand to make this very beach-like, so it's pretty cool.
I know. Yeah, I'm going for the ride and find myself I am alive and I soar. Still I run towards the wind and let the challenge draw me in, 'cause I want more. Oh, we are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure.
Okay, so we made it to the Ozark National Forest down here in Hot Springs, Arkansas yesterday around 3:30-ish. Needless to say, it wasn't the most comfortable drive that we've had, and it's only our second trip out. It actually kind of left me with the thought of maybe we're too big. Maybe the 40-foot open range here concept, maybe we're too big. So I think the question is it worth it? Right? So that'd be the question. Is it worth it to really wear out your truck and everything to get down in here to the Ozark National Forest and everything? I don't know. The short answer is I don't know. Today's the day we're going to be exploring the Ozark National Forest with our little meetup that we're having here with Sow the Good Seed, the Stansel family. They're here with us, and so they're going to show us around. They're from the area. They know the area pretty well. So they're going to give us show us some great opportunities for some filming, so hopefully we get some great footage for you guys that you'll be able to watch and enjoy. We got this in the mail, and this is what we were struggling to get delivered to us. And whenever we were talking about, getting stuff delivered to Walgreens and how that all works out and everything like that, so we finally got it. So this is our new toy. So hopefully we get to unbox this baby and try it today. Full disclosure. It's already been unboxed. It's actually charging. So, and then we also got us a new GoPro and everything. So anyway, we're really trying to upgrade our camera gear and get ourselves good and set up, because ideally this is going to be more than just your standard, everyday, regular vlog. Be honest with you, that's not the main focus. So really what we're wanting to do is create a new web series. And this web series is going to be based on mission opportunities all across the country. So we want to be able to go to these missions, not to film us, hey, look how cool we are, look what we can do, but no, more actually highlight and talk to these coordinators, these youth camp directors, all these kind of places all over the country, right? And talk to them and give them a chance to tell their story, give them a chance to really tell people how God is moving in their ministry, and maybe what their future plans are, that kind of idea. So it'll be a web series apart from these vlog type things. Okay, so it'll be in addition to, it'll be something else. We are wanting to share these experiences with all of you. So anyway, appreciate you watching, and let's see how this baby turns out. Okay.
Oh, we are all looking for adventure. 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 We are all looking for adventure.
How'd the drone flight go?
Well, it kept telling me that the gimbal camera is stuck. And well, I mean, it's not. So I took the little plastic piece off, and the little camera moves and everything like it's supposed to, but it kept telling me it was stuck and wouldn't do anything. So, I mean, it paired with the camera fine, or the phone just fine, but I don't know. So we might be getting a third drone. So I'll do a little more research and see if I can get it to fly later.
Feel it in the place where I'm free. And I
kind of a show off because his is working. We'll have to work on mine later.
All looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure.
Okay, Sarah, what's the plan here?
Jen texted and said that they were doing the protein, the meat. So I said I could throw in some carrots and some mac and cheese. So we're doing that. We're gonna have our last meal and go explore hot springs and see a hot spring. So that's pretty cool. Although we have 2 sleeping kids. Should peek in there at Jacob, he's pretty cute. Hannah refused to nap in her bed and said she wanted to go to be where Isaac is, which was Isaac was at the master. And now when I went in there, Hannah's sleeping. She looks awfully cute on that too.
Yeah. Okay. And and this is our last night, right?
Yep.
In Hot Springs.
Last night in Hot Springs. Headed to Eureka tomorrow.
Yep. Eureka Springs to go see Jerry Renee. Jerry Renee. So, okay, great. Well, sounds like it's going to be a fun-filled night.
Will be a
Emphasis
great
on
night.
filled.
It will be a filled night, and I'm glad Hannah's getting some sleep because
She
she will
needs
be much
it.
better.
Yes.
People ask me what my secret is. I just smile and say, follow me. I'm sitting on top of the world, on top of the world. Life's too short not to really live. I got a big heart, I can let you in. I'm sitting on top of the world, on top of the world. On top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world, on top of the world. On top of the world.
So obviously we're in Hot Springs, Arkansas. One of the big things with Hot Springs, Arkansas is it's surrounded by hot springs, right? So one really cool thing here is they have these fountains that you can come and fill up your, like a water bottle, a container, or something like that. And you can fill up some of the natural mineral spring water, right, that comes out. It's really hot. So make sure you have some ice or cool it down. But once you do that, you can drink it. Like I said, it's just a mineral water is all it is. I was talking to Joseph about it. He says he really likes it. It's a really good water. So anyways, I thought that was really cool. They just have these fountains set up that you could, make your own water bottles. All right, so on our way in, we saw this guy. He seemed to be dressed in like sackcloth, and Joseph actually cornered me and started telling me the story, and I was just kind of like, hey, wait, hold on a second. There might be some other people that find that really interesting. So I wanted to get it on camera of him kind of explaining this guy's story, well, to the extent you know, anyways, right? Yeah. So anyways, let's go.
Well, he goes around, he wears burlap, and of course he gets all kinds of attention because he's wearing burlap. And his purpose is to bring awareness to, he says our lifestyle is sinful, like how it's so worldly, how we're always, chasing after things that are meaningless, really. They're just all worldly. And so he walks around town dressed in burlap to bring awareness to that. And he looks homeless, but pastor of a local church stopped me one day and tried to offer him money, and he wouldn't even take it. He said, no, I don't need money. So we don't know a whole lot about him. It's kind of a mystery.
Yeah.
But he's been here for years, and he's always wearing the burlap. And we'll even see him in the wintertime, barefoot, walking all over town.
I have very sensitive feet, man. That just gives me chills just hearing you say that.
Sometimes he has sandals, but I'd say at least half the time he's barefoot.
Yeah, I think whenever you're telling the story, what really made it interesting is, you and I, just in kind of what we're doing a little bit, it is very simple lifestyle.
Yeah, kind of forsaking the world.
Yeah, kind of thing. So I think it's like there's what we do, and then there's even an extreme past that, and it's kind of crazy, to think about that.
There is.
That there are people who are appear to be. Obviously, like, we don't know the guy's story fully, right? So,
Right.
But appear to be like devoted that much and just being like wanting to separate themselves that much, you know. So anyway, that was really cool.
Yeah, we passed him coming into town, so.
Yeah, I hope we
couldn't
can
stop.
see him again. Yeah, Joseph really wanted to talk to him.
I'm sitting on top of the world, on top of the world.
Okay, so our trip's coming to an end here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I almost said Arizona. That would have been really weird. Anyways, in Hot Springs, Arkansas, we want to take the time to stop and really ask the Stansels about their future and what they're wanting to accomplish in ministry. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys the stage to talk about, what your future plans are, what you're planning on doing. Okay.
Well, you know, our message is we try to keep it very basic, simple, and pure. Just a pure gospel message. And our goal is to reach people who have been disenfranchised through their, religion. Sometimes people get caught up in religions that, different various rituals and things, or false religions, and it really gives them a bad taste in their mouth, and it sometimes discourages them from following truth. And so that's the type we're trying to reach. We're trying to reach those with just a pure, basic, no, we're not asking for anything from them, just a basic gospel message. And a lot of times we found that they sometimes haven't ever heard it that way. It's always been almost like a sales pitch for a particular religion or something.
Yeah.
And that turns them off. And they've never heard what Christ did for them. Because the traditions and the religion drowned all that out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're really, really focusing on. And
Trying to get people into their Bible.
Yeah.
Open it up, read it. What did Christ say? And
Yeah.
just get them into that and make sure we can get a Bible in their hand, or lots of people have smartphones now. Just there's that free Bible app. Get it, and it has audio. It's really easy, and so basically.
And tons of different languages and
Exactly.
everything, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's great.
in our travel trailer, we have the a case of Bibles, and then we also encourage people to download
YouVersion.
YouVersion.
YouVersion, yeah,
YouVersion.
that's the good one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we like that app a lot as well. Yeah. So now we were talking a little bit before, and you guys are getting pretty good traction with your website.
Yeah.
Now, right. So
Yeah,
you
we
guys
are.
got a website. You
Mhm.
guys got
Yep.
Facebook. You're on that. And
That's
so,
right.
why don't you go ahead and let people know what
Our Facebook is at Sow the Good Seed, and our website is sowthegoodseed.com, and it's basic. It's nothing real fancy, but it gets the message across. And we've been really fortunate lately, because on our website we have a little thing in the corner where a little chat box, and where people can click on ask questions, and that has been pretty popular. We've had a lot of people ask questions. It's kind of a judgment-free zone, where I don't know who they are most of the time unless they volunteer to tell me, and so they can ask whatever, whether it be questions about sin, or if it's just about Christ, and everything, and it's amazing how free and open people are, and the really good questions that they have. And we've reached people in the United States, but we've had a lot of people from the Philippines, Armenia, Australia, New Zealand, Ukraine, South Africa. A lot from South Africa. Yes.
It's actually been really encouraging for us too.
Yeah, it was like a shock, because it just kind of went.
Yeah.
And we weren't expecting it.
So even though you would label yourselves, quote unquote, domestic missionaries, you're really not. You're
Right.
You're international. Really.
Yeah,
so-
online. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we don't really have a way to travel around the world, but through the internet.
Last time I
we
checked,
can-
travel trailers don't float.
No, they don't.
Unfortunately.
But,
So-
I guess you could. Houseboat might be considered.
Well, we were talking to the beach. You said sailboat.
I know. Now I would get on a sailboat and I would go. I just can't convince her.
No, I'm not on board yet. No. No pun intended.
I didn't catch it. That was good. I didn't catch that. I like that. So, okay. So now, I don't know how far you want to go into that, but it's like what your plans are for this particular, like the next few months or anything like that. So,
Well, with COVID, it's
Right.
kind of changed a lot of how we were doing things. We were just doing camp posting jobs, and then just talking to the people where we were doing camp posting jobs. But with that kind of COVID kind of put a mess up on that. So now we, through the website and the different routes we're going, I divided the United States into 13 different zones. And so we push with like ads and different things in certain zones that we want to visit and where we'll be, so that if we can have a meetup, if we can have go to a church, speak, give classes, whatever, we can target that area and contact people that way. And so that's something new, and we're kind of experimenting with that right now. But it looks really good. And we're excited about that, because that really it's reaching more people than we ever would have expected. And that's really the whole goal. The more people you can reach, it may just be, you may reach 10,000 people, but as far as like they see your message, but even if it's only just one person that actually gets the message, I mean, it's worth all the work and trouble to reach out to just even for one person. And so we're so we're very, very happy about that.
Well, this entire relationship started whenever I actually made a post on one of the Christian RV groups saying that we bought our truck. And Joseph actually like messaged on there and said, "Oh, cool. So like, what are you doing?" I kind of explained. At that point, the Abundant Journey stuff was pretty infancy. It still kind of is, but but anyways, he goes, "Hey, that's kind of what we're doing." And then from there, it switched over to Facebook Messenger, and we've been talking for months. And so we're very appreciative that you guys invited us down.
Hey, we're very glad you came.
Yeah,
this has been great.
Yeah, so it's been great to meet you guys, and hopefully we do it again soon.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
This has been really, really fun. So we appreciate you guys inviting us down.
Thanks. Thank you for coming.